So yesterday, of course, we did missions for Charlie and Andre. We got started in the game. Uh, and today I wanted to do Charlie because it unlocks the quest passes, which I want to get unlocked. So I want to get the quest truck. I got my passives. Also, someone said you can't do a 3 to 4 hour live stream fault on this game. No one does it. Well, I looked at how long my stream went yesterday, guys. It might not have been quite 3 hours, but it was pretty damn close. So it's 2 hours and 45 minutes. So is it a guy don't know what he's talking about, does he? Just saying, he don't like the game. We do. I do. I made there was questions asked about what I said it's worth for money. I don't like to say that and then have this person not like, oh, this guy, you know, said it was and it weren't or whatever. Because everyone's different, right? I enjoy the game myself. I enjoyed this game a lot, guys. I love this game. Doesn't mean everyone does. And I admit, there are those who don't. I know about that, and I'm not going to say, hey, I enjoy the game, you probably will too. I say watch and judge for yourself, right? Just because I enjoy it don't mean you will. Of course, I'm still going to get used to this speed because I'm now using kilometers, the metric system, which is not my normal. I would use the imperial miles per hour and stuff, but being this is a game in European, I'm trying to get used to it just in case other game I'm getting again, they're very low. Doesn't have that feature. I won't, I'm not going to be out of place if I'm in the element. Okay, so it does admit the traffic does behave weirdly still. Of course, I'm going to get some fuel. The only problem with Charlotte, the only downside with Charlotte, there's no slave spot right by him. Closest is either by or that one that's they take you to at the in the tutorial section of the game. Well, I don't mind bringing that stuff to you guys. Yeah, newer players obviously they want to know what to expect, or even maybe older players who've been playing game for a while, you maybe haven't redone it all. See, it's never hurts to learn what's new in the game since you've started the game. I don't mind doing it. Obviously, it's not a game where you have a separate save. That's a farm character, right? That's what we call them in other like RPGs. So you have your farmers. Same thing like that. Just having fun. I do it a lot on games, or I do it on, especially a game like this. Sometimes I do it because I got my broadcast game. Maybe if On the Road has it, I may do it at the start just to, because I am looking again at Central Germany, as close to as I get for my headquarters location. So that is something I really want to do. Is have. Why the hell am I picking up to 52 autonomous? So the cruise control around 40. That's not if I never understand what it fluctuates. What that was caused. Still hoping. Every day I get on, I'm hoping. Especially tomorrow. Every day I get on, I'm hoping this will be the day that the patch launch drops. Still no. I'm gonna really expect we're not gonna get that patch, guys. I really am. Hate to say it, but I am because it's been so long. I just don't think it's going to come, guys. I really don't. And whatever reason why, either they've been lying and it's their end, or if it's Sony and Microsoft's in. Truthfully, again, it may never come because they don't want the game to expand anymore? It's not going to expand, is it? Be weird, but so it's that reason it's beginning to get like, whoa, you guys are limiting the game. Why are you doing this? You know, it's a game people put money into. But it's weird, other games are getting patches all the time. Why isn't this? Just noticing that. I love the game. I wanted to expand. I always have looking forward to that expansion. There's stuff in it I've been looking forward to, but I'm not holding my breath anymore for it, guys. Gotta hope it comes soon, the patch. I just don't know anymore. Stuff on that. So picking up some fuel here, because I definitely need it for going to Charlie. Yeah, I gotta unlock the quest. Ooh, and it's a point. I also got a hip. Luckily, I got my new charging cable. I could do this. Just plug it into my headset. This battery's low on it, guys. Pretty far out there. Let me turn the down. Let me get that connected first, guys. Sorry. Ah, so nice. This is such a long cord. Hopefully, I end up strangling myself on the phone. You know how summer make you feel? Too short. Okay. So now we. Because obviously this patch has got a lot of improvements as what's going to the game. Or not maybe improvements, but a lot of stuff people wanting. For instance, not everyone, obviously, people that don't play it obviously don't want it, I guess. That's what I'm understanding. Because they're bitching it because they're focused on that and not other stuff. It makes no sense. Who cares? You don't play the game. Who cares what you want? That's the way I look at it. But yeah, the reverse sound. How many of us have been wanting that feature? Or rumble strips. I mean, the Roblox look interesting too. Obviously, kind of. I see that could be a problem with it though as well. Because how's traffic go? The AI go respond to that? You know what I mean? AI issues, what they've been in the past. It's kind of like that. I know they're looking at adding more trucks. The map one I'm looking forward to it. So we got a 2-for-1 here. 2 for. Hey, since I'm the one keeping you busy at the moment, could you do me a favor? Sure, what can I do for you? I'd like you to pick up a refrigerator trailer. Pick it up where? By Kent Industrial Zone, and then deliver it in Sabai, and pick up a second trailer there, brewing here. Pick up a second trailer there, and deliver it at your place. My, you really catch on quickly. Yeah, but this one's gonna cost you, pal. Yeah, what are friends for? For bossing around, apparently. That's no problem, sure. We'll do it. Must have knew I wasn't picking up here, and so no more first or third person view. We all know me. I like my third person for pickups. Only because it's such a pain ass to it. Even on the day I could try it. It's nighttime. It's like next to impossible. That's another feature coming, brightness, which I mean at nighttime you probably could use it a little bit. Some of the yards are too dark, as well as your mirrors way too dark to really see anything. Okay, I could speed her up now to 46. That ain't too bad, because there is that we do have the whole traffic uses about 5 on miles per hour. I'm still trying to calculate it with kilometers. It may be more like 10 for kilometers. Easy under whatever the speed limit is. That's why you see me drive under it. I'm trying to drive according to traffic, right? Too, it's just maybe it's just me because I'm used to that being the case anyway. Because usually there's a separate speed limit for trucks. Where I'm from, anyway, that's the case. So it's usually like a 65 on the freeways, 75, whatever, and usually trucks are regulated to like 55 or something like that. If you pay attention to GTA 2, there's signs on there that you'll see that on if you pay attention. What the hell? Why did I go off? Looks like we got it clear. Oh, I'm not looking forward to this, guys. Oh, yeah, without the trailer, you do get back up to speed. For this. With a trailer. Here's how it's gonna be with a trailer, though, now that I got that, I do have that bigger engine now, so we'll see. Actually, we should see on the way back from Backhand. Because that's got that, Raised Road 2 coming out of it. Got to keep it on that rest. It seems weird, but I just got done doing it, but I may do it again before I pick up the second trailer and said bye. Because there is rest spots there. I may do it there, because there's not one right by Charlie. And that is an issue. There needs to be one right by him. Yes, we need one right by Charlie. White, I haven't seen a white tractor before. I was interested. First one I've seen. Hopefully at some point it'll be clear enough, not so, this cloud. Because there's one in this game that's done really well, is the sunsets. Especially considering Unity engine. It's really a beautiful side, the sunset on the game. I got 1000 XP, so I want to waste it, but I know it's gonna be a while before I have my truck. And I don't have the passes. That's why I'm working for Charlie. I know he unlocks the quest pass trait, which I do need, because that's the truck I'm gonna be in, obviously. Because I'm still working on unlocking, getting the trophy. That and skilled, I don't know what I'm gonna need, obviously, because, well, don't know what gives you skilled. But if you come out this way, from that road, you will experience that issue with the speed. Oh, dream car right there. Mustang. Classic Mustang. I should like those two, the newer Camaros. I already know I'm gonna get them right here. I think it's Monument Valley. The paint job on there. The skin. I think it's Monument. I personally like them. And so, again, it's a way to save money, or not having to paint a truck. These you don't have to pay for. Okay, let me get back in the further. God damn. As soon as I connect it. No? Oh, it's telling me to go out the other way, which I should have listened to. I'm going to choose to go my own route. Okay. I what the hell with a GPS? I'm gonna run a sat nav or whatever, There has always been that too. It'd be nice if they had trucks that have that feature. I know another truck does, and I don't know which brands would have it. Obviously, if you know which real brand, you're god. Just fun as something. This game is on PC or Steam. I wonder if they'll go have mod support for it on there. So that's the one game that might actually benefit from mod support. So as you see, now the road's 50, but you're not to go see that at all. Because it does, that's why I wanted to show you. Yes, we're still struggling on these inclines. You notice with this truck, especially Quest, I've noticed I was baking. I don't know on this part though, is that hill starts pretty quickly. Plus, it's got a pretty powerful engine in it though. I don't like the what's it, the 4 axle on that though. I don't care for that one. I think it makes the truck too long or something. Something about it is just it's one of the worst trucks in the game, guys. Honestly, I better watch that now because we're starting to build up to speed now. Once you get to that ape, get over that one spot. But some people will claim that's not in the game. It is. Certain spots you won't know. Also, if you ever like brush one of those guardrails or something, let's say you're on the way to meet them with a trailer, you'll notice it, guys. Trust me. If you're on a hill, you'll definitely notice it. If you like get stuck, it can happen. He's pretty. There's times I think it's only crew 2 though. I may have to work with the steering on that game because it seems like there's times my car really gets out of control on a game. And it's overly sensitive on steering, so I'm gonna have to fix that on there. I haven't noticed it yet on the other driving games, but with this controller I go slow down. Hopefully on the road I have a cruise control. We'll go to 30 only because I think I would think once you get to the town itself, we'll be down to 30 anyway. Whoa! Okay, 31 or 30 maybe. Oh, it's that yard. Truthfully, there's 2 ways in the yard. You could go for that too. It actually gives you a better line, but it also takes out your immersion. Some people may not care. Really don't want to get out of my immersion, right? I like the immersion of this. Now, if you're one of those people that want the real manufacturers and whatever, yeah, this game will not be for you. One multiplayer, it's not for you. Just think they're already said they're not doing multiplayer for this. There's really no need for it, really, the way the game is. There's really just other than having other trucks on the road with you. Okay, so we did 100% there. Wow. I already said I'm gonna go over to rest real fast because that bar is halfway down. And I want to be rested before we do it again. As you see, that's not over at the yard. There are some issues right now that's been developing in the game. I tried to do a short haul yesterday. As you were watching, you noticed. And when I got to the place, the parking stuff never popped up. And it's been a problem. I think I got that one drop off for a while now. I don't know what they know about it. I wish I knew how to get in touch with them about that one, because that is an issue. Serious issue with the game. Obviously, it's not that big in the world. It's not game breaking, but it is a big one. It's not like if it's not a game breaking bug, often they won't work on it. But that one's kind of a problem. So there's a big drop off area. Okay. Okay. Put the light these on. It's later in the day, a lot later. Definitely nightfall. smoke crap. I'm way over slow. 25. No. There's another town that don't have the walls. So that clip we seen could even be something like this. I don't think it would be. Because it's that's all it is. I swear, the player base they do have could get real, take a lose really quick. And all they do is bring you updated graphics. After showing that, when people probably expecting, hey, it's got to be a new map area because you said this year we're supposed to get a new map area, right? Could be. I mean, if they brought that, let's say, I mean, if it was, let's say, tomorrow we got a new pack, right? New expansion or whatever. Or it's just part of this one, then yeah, I guess I want to be the biggest fan. Deliver number 1, picked up number 2, headed your way now. You're a true miracle worker. Spread the word, spread the gospel. Call me Scotty. Give me you got Captain. Okay, that was piss poor, but it's too better. Oh, have done better often. Actually, that was a big honor. My mom actually had a signed photo of him, James Dillon. S, and not only as not, but it was as Scotty himself, which was awesome. I was a treasure, some huge treasure of him. Don't know we still have it though. That's one phone might have got lost, sadly, through moves and sadly we're like my brother had for a long time all the photos, and so they had a fire at the old house at one point or something. So no point going more than this because the road we're going to be getting on is going to be at 30, I believe. So why would I increase the speed, right? In fact, if I come across traffic, I have to slow down. Actually, both roads should be free. I think. Actually, the other road's 50. Actually, this one's 52. It's towns that's first. Sorry, I'm used to the miles per hour. So I think it's 50. 30, I mean, up for hours, that's what it would be. See, like that little corrections there I was having to do. This is what I mean, it's so dark, unless you had a headlight or something, it's so hard to see. I like to use my mirror to help keep me in the center there. Because I've been in the wrong lane before. I think it was yesterday. It was yesterday. I know it was. I remember I actually got in the wrong lane. I got hit. It's actually in that lane over the other lane, and someone hit me. It's also can't tell. There's so often says that there's a drop ahead of me on the screen. Yes, it definitely is raining. It's not affecting me, so I'm not flipping the wipers. That's another song I'm supposed to call in wipers. I'm not turning them on, only because it's so hard to do. Because it's on R1 over L1, and it's been the biggest issue I've had. Button mapping's supposed to be included with the patch. That's why I'm hoping it comes very soon. Because there's features on it you want, and kind of need. That's for me, it's one of those features I really do need. So I don't use the L1 very often. That was a sample right there. Just an example of how I do use it. But now I can turn it on because I'm on the highway. It's hard to do away on the highway. Of course, you're not familiar with Charlie. I really wish that they would bring I don't know how hard it would be to code it. That's I don't know enough about coding, so I don't ever tell like it can't be that hard. Like some people will have you believe if you don't know coding and you're saying that. How the hell do you know how hard it's going to be? You don't think so much hard. Well, if you don't do it, maybe you need to shut your yap. I know nothing on this, so I don't know how hard it is to do it. You sure know how to keep a customer satisfied. The new clients will also speak highly of you. Really? That's good news. Want some more news? I've got plans for the business. Oh? Oh, you didn't know? Planning to tap into new markets, luxury stuff. I think that sounds great. Yeah, our next deliveries are kind of books. So if you're up for some real challenges, count me in. In fact, he has a time delivery. I think soon. It's just a rarity for good old Charlie here. So let's do. I'm not putting a lot in this. I should because it would give me more money. But I'm not going to be in this truck much longer. So what I'm doing is I'm trying to put them down here in the fuel, which makes some more sense because I'm going to be using this fuel regardless of what truck I'm in. I don't know where the next load is, so I should stay on this. I know I'm here. If I pick up here, impossible. Yeah, there's simple thing like coding. Some people, I don't know how hard some is that, so I don't like if it. Don't want to really waste a lot of time. You and me, kid, we're really going places now. Yeah, where to exactly? More on as we drive. Ah, to a fancy restaurant supplier in Osterhaven to be precise. Well, what am I delivering to them? The finest of freshest bluefin tuna around. I'll be extra careful and extra polite. You better be. So, Charlie, you know me, man. You know that. So obviously it's here. Before I do it, I gotta run to the bathroom. That's why I'm here. And then I'm pulling. Goes a week. Charlie should let me. So come on in. He's got a place all ready for me. Pause, so don't take time. And I'll talk more on that on the drive, guys. Was mentioned. Now this goes for those people who are kind of used to the game or... What the hell? I thought I was connecting. And got back and didn't have the triangle. That's weird. But yeah, it's for those of us, like myself, been playing a while. You want an extra challenge. Because you think parking's easy. as you're seeing, it's kind of easy. You know how to do it. The challenge would be where we have the option for those who want to make it a little harder. They're all reverse. Like all parking has to be done in the reverse direction, which adds a little more to it, because there's some spots that are very hard to pull into, and I'd be the first to admit to it. They are very tight spots, so versing a trailer in ain't the easiest. Said earlier, I haven't seen one. Oh no. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on the traffic, guys. There might be if they're not back to that issue where they're only one freaking color, two colors only again. I hadn't seen a white tractor before. Now I'm always seeing it seems to be was white. What color is this car? Nope. Maybe, I don't know. That was black. I don't remember. I think it was white and red though only. So I gotta keep an eye out for that. Make sure. Hope not. Those days are boring. Some colors every car vehicle. Nah, I mean they are seeing a lot. It's hard to see at night, obviously. There's a lot of white cars though popping up, guys. Yep, there was a different color, so maybe not, but. And there was a yellow truck earlier, I think. Or a tow truck was yellow, but that is not unusual because that's the only color I know that I've ever seen, I think, on that truck, particular vehicle. Because you judge, technically, with the platforms again they're on, both discs and on the roads, been out the same amount of time. It's been on PC as long as this, or about as long as this has been on console, so on the Xbox and PlayStation. Using that as comparison, there's stuff that's in this game that's on that, or vice versa. Obviously, one on here I will say, and it's hard, again, it's hard to believe I'm saying it because that was the biggest issue this game had for pretty much all last year, pretty much all of 2020, for the majority of it, a lot of it, so about 6 months or something like that, was an issue, was the AI driver. Oh man, this guy's going way too slow. If I'm not far under the speed limit, he's also, that's hopefully being a sniper. Whoa, got to get back in. I know it's over the limit, guys. I hate this road anyway. I don't know how many times I get stuck on that railing, guys. If I don't reduce my speed, I'm gonna be right up in those cars in front of me. Yes, that's saying probably gonna be up there. Probably gonna be there anyway, but if I didn't reduce speed, I would definitely be up in them. I'm trying to delay that as long as possible. Obviously, I don't want to be up in them. See, I'm still catching them. Oh, good Lord. 32 on a 50. It's still maybe too fast, which don't make sense. Again, this AI, I mean, barring stuff like this, this thing got brake check too. That's pretty sad. Yeah, barring stuff like this AI is still better than most games. It's actually, what the hell? The most speed lower there for? Doing that bottom out problem like it's had before, where totally go down to nothing and then tell you it's resetting, but I don't think God never has. Again, these guys are way too slow. Fuck, what's the rest area? Fuck, that would be the... Yeah, if I turn cruise control on, go around them. Hate doing this because it's really so easy to risk damaging your truck. Obviously, there is one factor I wish they had in the game that they don't. I've seen some other games, especially if you have fragile cargo, it's even more so than fragile cargo. Fragile cargo would be damaged. Like your trailer could take damage, especially if you hit someone or you get hit by someone in the trailer. It shouldn't damage your trailer. It should damage your trailer. I mean, it could do damage to the truck, obviously the couplings. It could do damage there, but it really should affect the trailer. That should be a disengage me. Let's go affected. I think we get on the freeway. We go down about to the next off ramp, and then we'll flip onto another freeway. What the hell just happened? Oh, don't tell me this. This is a brand new controller. It's not be having issues like this. It seems like this one just really overcorrected here, guys. And I got that foggy window. So that's not a game-breaking issue. It's been in the game a long time. That's not a game issue. Breaking, when they say that what they're talking about, the team that's behind the game. This is like they don't want to have to put people off more important projects like map expansions and stuff. Just to fix a feature that's not game-breaking. I mean, that's very understandable why they may not add certain features, like let's say a recent camera, but that people badger them, they put in the game that don't play the game. By the way, yeah, it's not needed. Is it a needed feature? It may be for some, but what do you go want more, that feature or that map expansion? And be honest. If you're being honest, you want the map. You want the map way before you want something like that. So those features like that, I mean, to ask for a feature, okay, but don't badger the team. If you watch a person's video, you know what I'm talking about. Says he badgers them for this stuff he put into a game. But if it's not a game-breaking issue, and they're working on stuff that's needed more, to take the time, people off that project, put on what you want added, that takes time. It does, and it's what it's going to do is going to lead to delays on stuff people probably want more. So to me, it's like, you guys, you're doing a great job. Keep it up. You got working on those, because obviously they're showing clips of what looks like a map, an updated map or a new map or something. That's saying that. Then they did say this year should have been. I think he mentioned it'd be there before the holidays. So, God, Trummer isn't in. The guy plays the games always. There's this feature too. If they play, let's say one of their workers play this, they don't want that feature. They don't know. They want more, right? A person that's actually a gamer as well. It's not just a publisher or developer. They actually play the games. They're gonna want it too. So think of that. Like, I know a lot of us are frustrated, I think, with the WWE series. Go get into another series here soon. Been frustrated with the last few games they put out. Oh yeah. Yeah, really frustrated, guys. Yeah, this is the one that's gonna be go in this yard, and they do have to kind of get in the yard, and then I'm going to be told to go over there. And I'm thinking, no, that's not really that hard to part this one. Okay. So I'll get more in a second, guys. What's up? Find a place. Must admit, I'm a bit nervous to meet these people. Don't need fancy pants. Just let me know he wants the cargo to be delivered somewhere else. Figures, where to now? Here's your new route. Thanks, bundle. Better be paying good. So this is where it gets dangerous, because back out before I don't hit that truck. So pick up this van, I can't tell. But yeah, they've had an issue, and here's what I'm getting at. I know there's quite a few play game. I mean, Xavier Woods, if he's even knows his own YouTube channel dedicated to gaming, right? So they play games. No, they want to play a wrestling game. Already tell me they're playing that piece of crap that's 2K right now. The problem, AEW's got a game coming out, and there's good features on it. Well, there's a feature not gonna be in there. There's no GM mode. Go be added to the console. It's only gonna be mobile. Okay, way to go, guys. That's really what the fans want, right? No, only one GM mode or a universe mode. Please tell me it has that. Otherwise, I'm not buying it. Keep it. I don't care who's on. Found it. Sure would like to give them a piece of my mind. Promise me you'd be polite. Remember? Okay. I'll keep my shirt on. A tie'd be nice too. Don't push it. But yeah, that's truthfully, and I really wish they'd put it on other consoles. Matt Dickey, he's got the games out there, Wrestling Revolution 3D, which is on computer, and there's one coming to the Switch. Wrestling Empire looks pretty good. I've said fun games, I would probably enjoy them, but I don't have a Switch. And of course, this is also on the Switch. This game in Switch, I say, if you got a Switch, this is probably a great game for a Switch. I'm not gonna lie, this would be I think a fun experience on there. All done. That actually went surprisingly well. Okay. Really, you never cease to amaze me. So we'll probably get some few on silverware. I know. My charming good looks. Seriously, this meant a great deal to me. And to you, one thing will lead to another. Oh, so head back now. Well, not right now. We'll go do stuff, but we are going to go do more Charlie work. Obviously, not quite there. I need about, I think it's 2,000 to 3,000 more for the truck. I'm after. What? I hate. There's another freaking button that would switch from. Got off the X button because I get tired of popping up. I'm not trying to do manual gear. I'm trying to read for a conversation. There's a difference. Well, what's the difference? Messed up part. I got to turn that back off immediately because I want to pick up fuel on here too. That's one feature I like about on the road. You gotta get out of that. It's not much to it. I mean, it's not like you actually grab the thing, but the fact you actually gotta get out the truck once in a while. I get the gaming ain't called walking simulator, but still, it's features you want to see, right? Or want for a truck game. I mean, that stuff even the big ones don't have, so the same. It's a little foggy, so I'm gonna put my lights on, guys. I'm late driving. I don't know about the lights on in the fog. Oh Lord, somehow this car wasn't with that. He'd be a little boy. He'd yell at about every one of these guys has no lights on. Or worse, cars that only had one light. Yeah, cars, not motorcycles. They're not called motorcycles. They're regular cars. Had one light out. I know I got the cruise control set, but I'm glad to raise that up when I get on that freeway. Okay, 74-ish. I know it's way under, but I've learned if you go faster than 80, your truck really gets loose. So I try to keep it at 80. 50 on miles per hour, guys. It says if you don't, you'll certain turns of force you in other lanes. It's something I've just learned. Actually, I've learned recently too. It's really helped. I used to get, my safe driver used to get killed on this for these freeways, these 120s, because of that. I mean, the closest thing, we never really got a map expansion. Yeah, I mean, for free stops to hidden places. Guess that would be new areas, but other than going there once, initially, there's no real point to do it again, right? But yeah, I like that. I like the one there at the castle. I like that one, but other than that, it's not that big a deal. Just looking forward to it and kind of disappointed. But if there's a menu map or whatever, map expansion, hopefully just more trophies as well. And I've said it so often, there's new trucks, especially there's new trucks. We need more passes, because if you've been playing this a while, you're not like me, you had to restart. This was an accident deletion, the last one, so that's what it led to me having to restart. I wasn't meaning to, but yeah. Oh crap! That guy. Oh, maybe just need. Gotta remember, it really slows down for here. Get on another one of those speedy ones. I probably didn't need this guy. Pretty much know where I'm going by now on this game. It's one thing I know of Germany. I don't think I'll ever learn how to opposite. It would be the only thing I know is on the road. Doesn't have is the features like you know, American and Euro do have. It's how you know when you first to get to an area, it's got a different color. You know, road to say if you've been there yet or not. That I like that, right? Kind of like a construction system. They don't have that, but there is areas you do discover when you first get to them. You don't see them on your map. You have to find them, like the building place, suppliers, the bank, stuff like that. You have to find on your own when you get to a new area, which I liked. Because the fact that that game has stuff like that and some other games don't, it's weird. This is like that feature with the helper. Now I haven't played, forget which one it was that recently played on Farm Simulator. I'm pretty sure it didn't have it. Pretty sure, maybe wrong. Is a helper. Like when you need to empty your harvester, would bring the tractor right over with the wagon, with the bank. We call them, I don't know if this is a term that's or places used, but my dad, I know he worked on a place. He drove a harvester. It's calling them bingo wagons, right? So that's what they were called. Yeah, you bring the wagon, you empty your harvester, you know, when it needed emptying into that. Well, that's something Platform Simulator don't have yet on Construction Simulator. Because the planer, you know, when you're doing an asphalt, repaving a road, and you've got to tear up the asphalt, that's something they have. The cold planer feature they have, and it's just so interesting with the dump truck. And it's so interesting they have it on the game. That's just a portable mobile game. They have a feature like that in these consoles. Some of these console games, computer games don't. I mean, seriously, that is like pretty interesting, right? It's just one of those things you find so interesting. No, there's a feature over here they're thinking of having on the road. That would be a nice feature to have in maybe where you could load your... Oh, not all these loads, obviously. The statue, boat, and all. I don't think you're loading on no damn forklift, but... Here's how they obviously took something bigger than a forklift out, or a bigger forklift than normal. Yeah, those little features. Pallets you could do that way, I mean... Yeah, pallets you could do that way. The only downside on that game, I've noticed it, guys, is like at first the whole opening the doors, checking if their cargo's there would be pretty interesting. But after a while, to me, I've never have, except, I mean, even then, because there's only, I think there's only pigs. You know, you're seeing that, but in the beginning it's pretty cool, but it all looks the same to me. Maybe it's just because I'm watching someone else's, I'm not playing it, maybe that's it, but it just looks like the same. I can't tell you what the difference between headlights and pet supplies when I'm watching a video, honestly. I'm just being honest. It's no different. I can tell on here when I got a different load of supplies. It's like snow runner. I know I see the difference when I got wood, when I got pipes, when I got sand, whatever. I can see the difference of what I'm hauling. When there's an open trailer, you can see that. Not all trailers, I mean, because you do have those trailers like I just had, the bluefin. You can't check into it, obviously. I mean, I could read the side of the trailer until it's something different. Not even that, because there is one trailer that's got something like that on it. That's not the same, because it's someone else. Yeah, because whatever hell Mary's putting in your car, you're assuming her cars, because you have no real proof for what's in that car. Let's just say it's drugs, weapons. Might be cars and might have drugs and weapons. You know? It's kind of been confirmed by Sedesco. I think its name's Martin. I want to say Martin. Kind of confirmed what you're hauling for David. It's radioactive. I kind of suspected that it is radioactive waste. Makes sense, that's what you're hauling for them. But nuclear plants would make sense, right? Because those two, David and Mary, that's actually is fun working with them. Because you know it's not. You know, if you had cops in the game, those are the two you do not want to be pulled over if you're a cop. Still wish they would have that feature. Accountability. Like I said, it's a feature. I know why they don't have power, whatever it takes for it to put stuff like. But once you know where all the lights are, it's so easy to run them. Obviously, to break the speed. Now I'm one that likes immersion, so I try to keep my speed to the limit. I made like a roll like this. Sometimes you'll see it fluctuate like it just did. 51. That's big. Not that big a deal. It's not something I'm trying to do. It's just my GPS, my cruise control. Sorry. Sometimes it does that. But it's not meaning I'm not trying to do it. It's 1 over. It's not like 10, 20 over, whatever. These trucks can get pretty fast. Oh, I got to figure in repairs too, guys. My tires are definitely taking some wear and tear here. They'll look down the lower left and notice that my truck needs some repair work to it. You're not good, guys. Well. I don't know where the next load is. The big one. Okay, the big one. This is a lot of deliveries. The one after is even worse because I have to fix the time one. That's the point. It's just delicacy. That's blowfish or pufferfish. I got a real big job for you this time. Multiple drop-offs and pickups. If you pull this off, you'll be thanking me on your bare knees. Oh, just gonna go there now. No kidding. Some of these new clients are really big fish. I mean, you're in the fishing industry. No kidding, eh? What kind of fish will I be taking to these fish then? Ha! The best of the best. It's always caviar, baby eels, horseshoe lobsters, the works. Sounds tasty. Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm a little lobster in these. Oh, these great. I've never had a cat. Okay, there's obviously a trailer here. Actually, I still would try this again. It's pretty bright yard, you know, at daytime. It's not that hard to do. Hey, no. Let's see where we're going. Say bye. Yeah, it's only down to it's called the coffee passive, which is for your stamina sleep. You don't get that till late. So for someone like I know it's like every 9 hours, something like that, which is like 50 minutes to an hour in-game time on real time. On to sleep on the road. That's really not a big deal. How many times have I already slept? Think about 2 or 3 already. Probably within an hour. So you kind of get used to it when you play this again. I'm so used to this being a freaking. Oh, that does affect me though, guys. This is a hill, and if you're not up to speed, you're seeing what happens. I'm slowing. I'm slow. If you're up to speed, you only notice that one though. The next one you will, but not that one there. You won't notice. Easily because you'll be up more than now. See that it looks like maybe remastering Fallout New Vegas. I hope. I actually like that one. I think of all the Fallouts I played. That's how 76. I really liked 76. I just don't like that Fallout first program, but I like the game. With NPCs, it's actually made that game enjoyable. Yeah, I like the game, but again, don't care for the Fallout first program. I'm not gonna pay for that. I don't care what the hell it gives me. Like Private Room, I think it's kind of crappy trying to pay people to subscribe to get that. That's. I can see. I know a lot of people say it's Take-Two. I really can't say it's Take-Two, guys. Why? In regards to Rockstar, well, Rockstar's been with Take-Two. That didn't know at that time. For a while now, guys. Go back. You'll see it. Look at your games. What games came out? You'll notice they all have Take-Two. They've been with them for a while now, guys. But they still have never charged to have a private room. And I hope. No, it's probably gonna happen now because another company's went with it. So, right? Now that's what you fear. Like, oh great, now who else is going to? Because a lot of people just want a private on Red Dead, right? How many people admit you want a private for Red Dead Online because you're tired of damn griefers? Your defense mode does not work. In fact, it's a flawed system. When hell, great example the other day, a guy shot at me. Literally griefed against me. So I killed him. And guess what? I couldn't go back in defense mode. In fact, I got a damn bounty. A literal bounty on me because of the crap. This is defending myself. Happened today too against townfolk. I'm just trying to use the campfire during Valentine. I'm gonna make you leave. What? So I'm defending me. I just pulled the gun out. So I did not mean to shoot anyone. I was just like, okay, you really want to push this here? You're unarmed. I got a gun. Who's winning this fight? Right? I don't want the crap. I'm tired of it. trying to play my game keys. I need to cook mutton, right? Seasoned mutton. The very first trailer, Fancy Fish and Sabai Shack. Great, you can pick up the second trailer at the collection area. Well, where the hell's that? And take it to new customer in Osterhaven, specializes in high-end seafood. I'll take good care of those baby eels. I think this is lobster. Lobsters, actually. Did we just deliver anyway? That's a caviar. Losing track here. Please don't. So yeah, I killed. Well, okay. Wink face emoji. One of killing a guy. Of course. Now, the public, like it is, did not see these guys attack me. Literally attack me. They were doing damage to a whole damn group of them. Multiple assailants. No one sees this. Oh no. Oh no. And this happened in the story too, but I could tell on that too. Double gun. I met the fire in the air and it shot someone. Or just use it to scare them off, right? And of course, of course, I get witnesses. Oh, this guy's. None of y'all sure the hell didn't help me out. I don't know if I could do this short as easily, guys. I'm feeling confident. Let's do it. I can't see the trailer. That's the problem. From where I gotta park. That's the problem. Still not. Oh, I am way off. I haven't seen it that time. I was way off, guys. I seen in my right mirror there. Yeah, but this has to happen in story mode. I don't know what the hell I did to piss this damn off in Saint Denis. All I know is my brother was laughing his ass too. All I know is I'm in Saint Denis, Arthur. I'm freaking surrounded by a bunch of guys, and they're trying to kick that crap out of me. Oh, it eventually happened. I mean, literally, I was surrounded by them. Not one or two either. I mean, a good mob of them people, right? Kind of like, there's one thing I say, The Last of Us 2, there's one little group I do not like on there. I'm used to it from, Days Gone. I'm not used to it from now, but damn. The Hordes, oh, of course there's one bitch I don't mind her, they tear her apart. In fact, I enjoy watching them over and over. Have to run her for a while? Kill her, I don't care. Sure wasn't a group I thought she was with, though. Let me tell you, that was a shocker. Yeah, getting into games, of course, a lot of people probably play it to death. You know, hope that I deal with on the road. I'm glad with from day one, because I don't want to be waiting on that. I want that game too much. Obviously, it's like a birthday gift, and I'm doing it to myself. Since my birthday's next month, I want to enjoy it. Game like on the road sounds perfect. It's a trucking game I like. I think my lights are on already. I know I'm getting that time of day. Yeah, we should be seeing the sun setting. Hopefully, we actually get it by the mountains. You may not notice it. Now I'm curious how far you do go within like an hour or whatever. I know there's videos out there. Honestly, the reason I can't judge it on that, and why I said that is the guy was also having trouble with, because he had that oversized trailer, the Giga. Truthfully, I don't think I'd use a Giga with, not with the box truck. Let's go do one and try to do a regular cab like this. I think that would be the size, right? The 2-axle, that's probably better for that type of trailer. But the problem is, got one of those damn dollies on it that I admit I've never had to use before. I've seen them in live. I've seen one this yesterday. I don't know. I didn't get to see the guy turn them. I'm curious how that worked. That was because the ones on the road seem to be like over the damn place when you're trying to reverse or whatever, and that seems weird. Obviously, I hope that's not all trailers. That's gonna be it shouldn't be all trailers. I mean, besides the cattle trailer, I mean the livestock trailer. I mean, all box trailers, because obviously I'd eventually want to move up from a box truck into a tractor trailer. Right? That would be an ideal situation. Should have a fifth wheel trailer that attaches to a fifth wheel. Actually, I don't know why they call it that. I don't understand me, because European. So I get early American trucks I had too. He only had 4 wheels on the front. Obviously not the big 18 wheelers. Stuff like that. Love 18. But yeah, this is like you seeing this changing day. It's get the right angle on the sunset is one of the most beautiful features of this game. Sunrise is pretty good too. Some games you really do wish they, like this does not have a workable visor, either does on the road from understanding. Those games really sometimes wanted that. Found the sunrise conditions right. Then you got a game like Bust, I don't think it's too big. I mean, still flip down visor. It doesn't cover the whole windshield, it just covers part of it. We got another truck. I can't remember. We got another trailer pick up in Oster Haven. We do. I'm going to have to rust over there again. I mean, there is a rust stop right up ahead, but I should be able to make it to Oster Haven at least. So I'm going to be getting up to that 80. So luckily I haven't had that traffic over on this road tonight. It's nighttime. Honestly, the best time to travel was night. Really, less traffic. You do notice that on the road. It's even worse if you're behind a tractor, because I think their top speed is like 30. Seems like and it still seems to matter. I don't even think, it might be like 20 with miles. But see, they are slow as hell. Okay, that was weird. It didn't break. It shouldn't have happened. It's like my truck just seemed like it really slowed down. It shouldn't have happened just because I took my hand off the R2, but the cruise control says shouldn't be just trimmed. I had to hold it down. I know I've used cruise control all the time on this game. Crap. Come on, got the truck around. I had to let you in. I've done it. We know it's go with us like the last time I came over here. So I know this is my home. I don't care what the hell this damn limit is on this part. I wouldn't care. Luckily it is an 80, because it's like I'm not slowing down. It's crap. Let's go right back into it. This is ridiculous. But yeah, if you were up to 120, try not or something. Trust me, you'd be into the railing. Been there, done that. Still don't know how I didn't take damage on the. When my cat went sideways. I don't know how I didn't take damage on that. Probably not gonna have enough to get the next truck. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know what this pays. I don't know if I get a new truck. Well, I can't remember. Will the tires have issues or what? I don't think they do. I think if I got back in this truck, I would have, or 80 or more. promotion, I think it is. I have that issue. But I want to have it with the Quest. I don't think. Fuel, yeah. Because for a reason, your fuel is universal. That's a feature of the thing on the rover. If I step from my box truck into my truck for cattle, but my fuel gauge ain't right where the hell is that on that other truck. This is a fool. I don't want it. Yeah. But not if it's almost empty when I do it. That'd be frustrating. Who cares if anyone's tested it out? Game's on Steam. Oh yeah, this is that treasure that goes around outside the town. So I may have to pull in with a low trailer, guys. I can pick up that. I think there is a pickup here too. Maybe wrong. So I put out 41. I'm not gonna complain about it. Or 40, whatever, 40-ish. Because it's not the end of the world to be at 40, and because I know it's 10 under, but it's not that big a deal. It's only 10 under, it's not like 20 or 30 or 40 under. Freeway driving around 40 under after all, but I don't care. I'd rather do that than keep hitting the railings. Going into their lane, slamming into a car, killing a poor family of 4, just trying to go to this town. Yeah, I know I am. I'm really pushing, and I hope this doesn't take too long. I'm already to see we're getting close to the spot. And I just did that, what I was saying about that turn. Suppose that does happen, oversteering. Oh, this will be hard. I'm about to see where we're picking up at, if I gotta pick up another trailer, guys. This is really, really tired. So I think maybe there's a low going to Northern. I may be wrong, but I may be right. We haven't had the baby eels. It's kind of shocked me if we haven't had them yet. Oh. Lobsters delivering Austin Haven live and well, chick. Smooth. Now I would like you to go to bike and pick up the final trailer. Okay, well I ain't gonna make it to bike without resting. Those would be the baby eels, and I think they go to Northern. Spot on. Be a sport and take them to Northern for me, will you? Yeah, right on. I'll be right on after I get some damn sleep. Dude, because your driver is worn out. Consider doing now. Obviously, if you had this, you said this map is small. I think, but you're really driving this. Depending on what scale it is, you probably would be like my poor guy and need sleep right long enough. Look at that window. That thing's filthy. Don't look like it from the inside. Well, sort of, but not as bad as it looks like from the outside. So I think the way it's taking me, yes, it does go out by near it, so I could use that as a. So I ain't making that far out of town, and if I try to push it, I will fall asleep on the journey. If I have to do the whole damn thing over. This still I think is a very good paying job, so I think it will push me over the limit what I need for the truck I'm after. So there's that to look forward to, right? Push it to the limit. 4 board, yeah, I'm definitely gonna be pushing it. I would never make it Hell, I want to make it to Northern. I don't have much sleep. I know that for a fact. I don't care what the speed. I know it's probably going to go until 30 up here, but I can't really. I gotta really get there. I'll probably. Do I have time to fill up on here? Whoa, 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 whoa. I just made a mistake. I was about to pull onto the freeway, guys. I've already taken damage, so it's not like my... Don't mess with my discounts. I'm fucked right now. I'm pretending I'm on Brit and drawing the wrong side of the road. Yeah, that's a good explanation. Yeah, I realized that. Like I said, I'm pushing it to fill up the tank here, but we need fuel. Well, we don't need fuel, but I'm by now. Fuel station, I'm picking up fuel. Turn it off now. I'm in the yard. I was about to say there was an accident, but I didn't realize there was just waiting us because traffic was crossing. There's a good example of that. Yeah, traffic definitely is different colors.
Oh man, there's the colors.
Well, bloody hell. You realize what this did there? Yep. I did. I drove right back into the... I could think people... I'd rather be safe. Oh, you could turn them on once it went by. It's clock. It's a... Oh! That explains why it's so dark. I won't be turning them off, but that's persistent. Can't help but making up off this low stack to pick up the truck. But I need repairs anyway for this. I might as well if I got enough. No, I ain't got the pass of it, so I won't make as much of it until I get it, but still. But again, I think the next one is the load time delivery type mission. Which I really would, that's one I know on the road don't have. I think there needs to be, like, I know that's a feature you have for like American and Euro, right? If you got a certain time to get a load to where it's going. That's just life, guys. Oh, you can pick it up today and deliver it end of the month. That'll suit us, thank you. No, that's not how it works. Manifesto said it needs to be delivered today, you know, by then. Sorry, a little Phillips humor there. Oh, good old Trevor. Huh. Yeah, huge fan. Oh man. This is a sample of how this may not. Oh, let's see. Weather could affect your road conditions also, you know, go by that, so I don't think there's any way we're staying over 80. So we should be pulling on to a country road. Right. I hear dirt bike after all. Can't say it couldn't be an 80. I mean, our 80 routes are normal. That's actually it was a 120, so. Which this actually is. It is an 80. Trying to remember where that one the castle is. So I think it's off of this road, guys. Somewhere. It's off that. I know it's out. Show you the map. Actually, it's off. Thinking. Wait, maybe I'm wrong. Could go down. Sorry. It's actually right in here. The route I said never go to. There would be a reason I need to drive, and that's the only reason would be for a hidden place. Yeah, bloody wanker. What the hell are you driving on my line? Just could hear what he's saying. Yeah, that was too far over and I realized too late. Oh, we are in orange, guys. Bright level orange. Tires are going orange. That's not good. Yeah, I've had a whole truck that was orange or red before. That ain't no big deal. Not deliberately, it just happened. So if you were on in miles, this would be a 30 mile per hour zone. So I knew there was that sweet spot, but I knew I would never have made it over here, guys. I think this trailer by what we picked up. Majority of loads that come here, this is the only freaking lot you use. If you're wondering, there is this one as well. That's where you have to reverse to. There's two trailers they say go in there. The second trailer does not go there. Actually, I could show it because I ain't on a timer. I'll show you what I mean. Yeah, I did this before. You'll see what I mean here. And see, this road ain't easy enough. As you see, it's not that wide. That's not like the big deal because you got a yard up ahead, right? Yeah, you got all that. You should have all the room in the world, right? To turn around. Yeah, easy. Got murder been on a trailer here. Come on, facts. I will show it now too. If I'm right. Yes, it might go further than I thought. With a trailer, I don't know if you can pull that off. It's a married one. I could test and want to get it. Most of it have to do is redo it again. Cause you don't want to be backing down this whole road when you're on the timer. You'll never get there in time, right? So might as well be in this mode. Or that smoke's always been, or did that come on the edge of the exhaust? Can't remember. There's something on the road. We don't have an exhaust. They on the road? Sorry. Couldn't help. I want to get it. I wanted to see. I'll do a fair comparison. I won't be biased either way, right? I'll say that. I can say that and be honest about that. I want to be biased one way or another. I'm going to be independent, right? Some people, like I say, tell they are definitely biased one way or another. They don't want to admit to it, but they are. They consider not taking jabs at this game, but they are. They definitely do. Any chance they give. And it's features that this game don't have, mind you. And on the road don't have. But this game doesn't have an world ending on that game. But it's okay. How is that a fair comparison? Honest, be honest, how is that fair? Does it sound fair to you? It doesn't to me. I mean, you're saying because it's not on console, yet on the road, and that's why. Nope, that's not fair because it's been on Steam for over a year. Same amount of time. I'm just saying. And again, what does a truck driver have that there's stuff that truck driver has that don't? Yeah. One, we don't have a lot of vehicles, but we got more than 2 manufacturers, that's for damn sure. That's one. There's also customization, which, let's face it, that's huge. Also that right there, that mirror to the right, that's a feature I like, and that on the road does not have, and it's something that you have to always be lucky to cross. Now, I mean, it's probably, if you have further back from the window, this might not be that big a deal, right? It might actually be, want to be so big of that in the road ending, okay. In fact, they got, I wish they had that option on, honestly, on, like they got on here where you could turn one of them off on Bus Simulator, because I don't like the left one. I really would rather just use my mirrors in the bus, and they don't have that. They also don't have dynamic weather, time of day, which is weird, but okay. But yeah, to be having to use that mirror from where you're sitting, I use to try that when I'm parked, where it's not going to kill me if I do that. Obviously, it's not easy to do when you're driving because you could drift lanes. Sure. My problem is when I do that, I always, when I look right, I always turn my head like that. See, I can see out that with a mirror, but it's hard to drive like that. Especially as close to the windscreen as we are. Now keep in mind, on the road, you had that's adjustable for Steam. There's even the guy that guys. So I'm avoiding to say the name. I'm not doing that. That critical of this game, but they admit they don't think on the road's gonna have that feature. You think it's gonna have the same viewpoint, the same distance. And you have to admit, if you don't have that mirror, you're having to rely on that one over there. That's not gonna be a good thing, especially a game that has where vehicles could be coming up on your inside. So if it happens on here, not that big a deal, right? I got that mirror that pops up there. Now, right now, it's kind of got an issue. You gotta be careful right there too. You know, I don't know. I don't know which way to park this. So, I think I'm gonna settle for nothing but 100. Yeah, I ain't gonna start. You hear me, truck? We're not settling for that. Phew, final trailer delivered. Check and mate. Excellent job. I knew I could count on you. Man, I'm beat. Read trailers like that? Oh, I bet you are. 1061. We're already at 1556, and I think that means I'm right at the cusp of the price for the truck. So I could get a rest here, right? I think I'll wait till I get the bike can to fill up, sleep, go back to start doing another job, and that should put me over what I need to get my truck. Does this always feel like this? I don't remember this. All those pallets. Like, one thing I like you can deliver on this game, and wish you had strength like that on more games, is the lumber. Right there, wood. Because you do have that as one load on there, as you're delivering shipment of wood. No, that's an on-the-road delivery system. I know we got Mud Runner. We definitely have Mud Runner, which has that. Stuff like that, but for it on the road, you got this. It's really nice. I like when you get to make deliveries like stuff like that. No, I know I'll probably take flack because I don't play either one, but if I had a computer, what one would I play? I'd want to play both Euro and American. Oh god, we're gonna be here a while, guys, waiting for this line of traffic to get up for. But, to be fair, I'd be playing American more. I'll just be honest. I like the European stuff, but I do live in America. And the fact, there's another reason. It's not just based on where. Well, actually, I want to say it's not just because I live in America. That should be what I say. Because based where I live, yeah, it is. Because there's actually towns and stuff, cities, from where I used to live, been through, stuff like that, or currently live. Not right where I live, but the town next up from us. On the game, which there's a little personal details, right? It's also in Crew 2, one of the areas, man. So there's a reason why I like certain games, right? There's a reason. It's when I got Construction Simulator 2, I got 2 over 3. 2 was based in America. I drive some of those vehicles. I'm wanting to drive in game like a Kenworth, or I don't care if it's a mock replica like these are, or European trucks. I would be acceptable to me. Like, I like to drive them on. I drive my truck all the time on G2. Got me one of those Phantoms, right? Mobile Command Centers, a Phantom. Well, hell yeah, I love driving out, you know. Yeah, I like driving. Drive it quite a bit. I'm on the road. Austin, the son of a bitch, is indestructible. So. Yeah, he's taking down a few griefers because literally had a guy came after me at a delivery spot, right? I finished my delivery for my biker business. I knew about that. It was a newbie or low-level character, so I assume it was a newer player. Kind of be pissy if it was a veteran that was trying it, especially what happened to him when they tried it. What happened to him? They got their ass kicked. That's what they laughed. But I obliterated them. We're getting close to bike. Cause if we're getting close to bike, we're going to have that light coming up. I just don't want to be driving down the middle of the left freaking road. You know, right there on the line, because that right there, good example of what I mean by inside. Now, let's say you're about to pull over to that lane. You can't use that mirror very well on your right. Right there would be a good example. You gotta change lanes, and you're blind about it. That is Gobi. It's gonna be an interesting feature if they don't have or don't add this type of system. This is I like the system. You have one mirror on or off, and that's a pretty good option. It makes it just a view I like. Now, obviously, if it don't have mirrors, what am I gonna be forced to do? You guessed it, I'm gonna have to force my mirror, and that's driving in third person more than first person, which I admit used to be, yeah, it's only more I wanted to be in. I don't like first person too much. Driving games like this, I like it. Far Cry, I got used to driving a truck. Hell, Far Cry 5, I got used to driving a truck. Killing people. Widowmaker. Hell yeah. Oh, Widowmaker. So that was a Kenworth too. We're looking at. So I need sleep again. I need to change lanes because that tractor has slowed things way down. Hey, another white one. What is up with the tractors all being white now? I've said I didn't see any white. I've never seen a white one, but now it's getting a little ridiculous, people. I think the rain has stopped. Doesn't mean I'm gonna start right back up. Back in the pool, man. So I was trying to go this way. I need a little more sleep and a little more go-go juice, cause I think the next one. Every time I do, I feel like a fool. It's like playing this game called Bus Simulator where those are my signals. You're right. 1900, so I'm going to turn the lights back on. That's because I'm going to need them at some point. Yeah, what, you know what I mean. You're going to have to go like that to be able to see if there's someone in that lane or not. If it is just like this, some point, how far back again, trying to use that mirror there would be, while you're driving, be, could almost be called suicidal. Now I'm sure in life it's easy, right? It's a lot easier, but in the game, yeah, you got your limitations of the game. So now way one truck driver has one up on the game. Just saying. Score one for truck driver. Also, if we get these, what's supposed to be getting added, the rumble strips, which never really, I didn't realize what, I can't believe I didn't know. I know what they are, obviously. I've known what they are, just don't know what they were called. Known it in life, known it in games. What game? Of course, GTA has them. So, can't wait for them. Also, there is one sound that ain't. They didn't realize. I know Martin, someone mentioned it. He didn't notice it till then either. Man, that's the later too. They've added that. It better not be what's related to that. What is it? You turn your warning lights or no sound. Again, to me, that's not game breaking. Game breaking is when you can't try, or you're trying like for a long time there when we come repair our engines. That was game breaking, guys. Gonna repair your damn engine, and you're in the like your engines go eventually clock out on you, and you only got so many trucks, and well, some reason between the two trucks in each manufacturer, or four if you got in certain ones use the manuals, well, which I don't know what that's effective by because I never checked it. Yeah, well, the problem is they shared the engine between the trucks, it seemed like, so you couldn't just swap out trucks. Like, for now, I'm in a cruiser now, I couldn't go into the robust and I have a whole new engine. No. Those were the dark days. Or blue screen Actually, I had a lot of fun though during it. Keep meaning to bring that back every time I have an accident. It's the RP part I was doing. That's actually, I had more fun if it's during the boat screw than I had a lot of other times playing games. I was having a lot of fun playing, I guess. It was entertaining too. It was a lot of fun. Trying to remember what I said. How's my driving? Code. What did I make up for that? But the interesting part about the damage system is it ain't just your truck. That's what's the most interesting about it. That's amazing that, you know, their truck takes damage. Okay, that looks cool and all of this. It's cool. But what's even more amazing about that feature is if you hit a car, you'll notice they take damage too. And you think about that, that's a lot of work put in right there. It's not only your vehicle to take the damage, it's their vehicles as well to take the damage. So, did it keep? Who the hell knows? Yours? Yeah. Theirs? Who knows? Unless you just literally fall this good. Probably not gonna happen because once you hit a car, they stop. I think. I don't know. I'm not noticing that. These guys, that guy that hit me a while ago, did he just stay there or did he actually leave? Because usually they'll stop until they are spawned out, removed, which is a feature you kind of enjoy on a game where they have it and miss it. They don't. That the vehicle stays there. Which can create a traffic jam, if you know what I mean, on a game. The dark days of this game when we had traffic jams up to us. So yeah, I say we have a comment. I'll look at that before I take on the joke. Pause real fast to look at that. Oh, hey. Okay, let's see. I think we got, yeah, poisonous. Yeah, we got 2 more jobs. Poisonous delicacy, then we'll have the boat. Great to see you again. Do you know the Japanese restaurant in Osterhaven? I prefer fish and chips, to be honest. Oh, yeah, I love them too. Burgers or fries, more likely, you barbarian. Well, yeah, I love burgers and fries too. So what do you want me to take to them? Cargo pufferfish, which go into their fugu dishes. You need them really, really fast. Blowfish, you mean? Shouldn't those be handled with care? Poisonous, aren't they? They don't bite, but you're right. They need to be delivered in pristine condition and fast. So he said, already on my way. No, it's not that they need to be. It really don't matter how the hell you deliver them. It's really that how you. Well, I'm sure it is, but it's more than that. You actually, it's true. How you prepare them and fix them and cut them up. I think it's really the cutting up part. There's part of it. It's just like not just like, as obviously the one I'm about to mention ain't poisonous, but I hear that you get the wrong stuff on it that actually you'll never eat it again because you can't stand the taste of it. And that is gator meat. If there's any fat on gator meat, it really is like a rancid type taste to it, so you're not gonna like it. And I'll tell you, is that a fair? I've had gator meat. It's actually, the bomb, guys. Really good. But yeah, if there's any fat, it ruins the taste. Now in this case, if you know what happened, if it's not prepared right, everything ain't right on it. What can pufferfish do? Well, to kill you. Yeah. In fact, this part of Sims, if let's say you go out and you eat pufferfish in Nigeria, and you live in Nigeria, however you pronounce it, and you live. Well, after that, you can eat it. You can prepare yourself. Now, here's the problem. Your cooking skill is low level, like it's more like it could be when you eat it. Pray whoever made it then, you would know. If your cooking skill is like level 1 and you eat it, and then you try to make it yourself, what's gonna happen? Yep, you're dead. Man, I have never ate it in a game, so I really can't attest to it. But it's something I'm eventually gonna do in a game. Actually, I may be doing it pretty soon, guys. There's a lot of type I'm always curious if you could do it. Because I've watched Claire's videos, right, Siobhan's. And I know she does something on there at the dream house. So I'm curious, we could do it there. Can you do it otherwise? That would be a cemetery. Or that's a lot type. Where you could take your, you know... It's kind of creepy unless you've got a vampire house or something like that to have. I don't know, graveyard as your house. I mean, a goth don't want to be that big a deal, but most families. My Black Widow, she had her Arania. Yep, the original Arania had a graveyard. The best friends with the Grim Reaper, just saying. Tell you right now, you want that game? No, that's weird. You can actually eat, cause that boy a grilling machine. I'm telling you, you got hot dogs made by the Grim Reaper. That ain't creepy, right? Oh, you slow piece of crap! Oh, come on, you gotta drive. I'm on a timer here, guys. I got pufferfish back there. It's going by. You imagine? The only way that makes sense. Eat also on the time board. I get it, you got that probably clears too. If you in game, it did clears in minutes, right? And in life, that would probably like give you equivalent to real time. That's probably more like 16 hours left to get it there. Because I think that's what they do say in game is that's hours. So yeah, it may be very true. Because obviously you gotta be a refrigerated trailer. If I think is it rain? I can't tell. This is freaking. Yeah, it is. And it sucks because I'm behind this truck. So I get this box truck here. This U-Haul. That's what I want to call them. So they look like to me U-Hauls. Because the box truck's on the road. The more rigid, whatever they call it. I'll call it a box truck and call it what the hell it is. Yeah, they're it's normal. Be a difference. Obviously, I'd be using those for a while. And I personally would say I won't hire an employee until I got a second truck to use, right? When you use for a cattle truck, for as long as you can't. There's a glitch in that game where you won't see a truck in game that the computers your employee would be driving. So if you have, let's say, them and the livestock with the livestock, then if you want to do that, you're gonna have a problem with finding it. Unless you can remove the employee from driving or something, and pray it's in a spot near you. Which could be, I mean, because I know this game tech didn't mention this. But in his last video, and he was saying he was going to be talking to the devs or the publisher or whatever on, it was Monday, about that. He next day he mentioned, because there was this live stream on Sunday, he mentioned he's going to talk to him about it. And then this other video was on Tuesday, so he must have talked to him about it, and that found out the answer was that. That's why he wasn't able to find his truck, because an employee was in the truck. No, we're taking this guy. right there. Great example of what I mentioned. You don't have that mirror on the right there. You have to either go in the, obviously you'll probably go in the third person, like I will. Also, how I'm curious if that's gonna work on the road. Is it gonna be as easy to switch between as it is on here? Because let's face it, they do. Oh no! Don't you dare go around me to get on the road freeway. That was sometimes that does happen there, guys. Sorry about that. Not often. Sometimes they do cuts, so they cut a turn. Usually it happened on that road before, and that's like one of the first times it ever happened going on the freeway. Okay, turn that cruise control off. Now here's one of the few areas the AI does not respond to your signals or response to you. They will overtake you. They won't let you in. You know, typical real life BS right there. Some drivers will, obviously. I mean, obviously when I grew up, with respect for the trucking community, because my my dad, my uncle, everyone did it. In fact, my uncle did do, wasn't these type of trucks, it was like I said, like, if you know what the Freight Star or whatever that's called, I gotta play somewhere again. I'm forgetting the names of my trucks. The Fleet Star, that size, small truck like that. That's what I used to drive. I think it was for an almond company. It's stuff like that. Delivery type truck. Yeah, he drove something like that. And, well, we had a lot of respect. I never drove. Never had an opportunity to really learn from someone, so I had that issue. But growing up, I always watched, like, for instance, it's one of the biggest courtesies you could do in life to a trucker. Just let them know, and they use a honk, to show their appreciation for it, is when you say they got enough clearance to get back over, like if they pass you and they want to get back into your lane, just flush your headlights. Little thing to do like that for them. Most of them are very appreciative about it. They'll show that too, because they're thankful that you're courtesy, doing that courtesy. Of course, my dad, his was, when traveling, we always wanted to find trucks, and there's a reason. It's because if you're getting into a foggy situation, of course we're talking to trucks with a lot of lights, right? As you call it, the Christmas trees. That's what it looks like, right? A lot of lights on them. So you find those when you're traveling. Those will light up the road for you. That's courtesy, right? Also, if we noticed, when we were out of car trouble one year, a lot of our car was overheating like crazy, or something was wrong with it. And truckers, they pulled over, right, trying to fix them. They would pull to help us out, right? That was weird. Oh, because I had to hit the brakes there. That's right. We're almost there. We got what, 10 minutes? Oh, is this going? Nope. We can go. Yeah, it goes to outer low. I was hoping it's going to. Because I'm barely moving right now.
Good, yeah.
It's just a weird how that little change in speed is like you're moving faster. More, I know we're getting close to the yard. At night too, oh boy. I think I'll put the high beams on. Oh, it ain't that hard. What shouldn't it be? Should be pretty much straight down in. Now you see it like a yard like this on the road. You got, but you know you got back the end up. Now if you have a dolly, problem is the trailer with a dolly, and they tend to really go out of line for you. Must admit, I felt a bit what I've seen. What I must admit, I felt a bit down from those dangerous blows. Puffers are only lethal when you eat the wrong parts. The real danger lays in your damaging the goods. Yeah, well, thanks for your concern. Just kidding, kiddo. I wouldn't have trusted anyone else with this job. Really? Thanks, Charlie. So, 16. I haven't got it yet. I might as... Oh, we just got the pass, so... I think I can make it to the yard. I'm going to try, guys. There ain't no big thing if I don't. We're going to go pick up my new truck. Pray I have enough. Might as well put the passes on, too. Since I got that, might as well put points toward it. I don't got enough for either one. No point putting it here, because I ain't in that. Just go be in that truck anymore. And it's, I mean, eventually, yeah, I will be. I was trying to say it won't be. I will be again. It's just not what until I get that, because that's the trophy, and not until I get the trophy, which is getting the skill all the way up there. What problem knows from here? I don't like the mirror as much on that truck as I like it on here. Now, I've constantly burned this up too. Is one, on the road, I'm going to try to put my headquarters right at the central part of Germany. You know, best starting spot you can pick this right in there. Also, MAN. That's would be my starting truck again. I'm only thinking I gotta work towards something. Right, you only got two types of trucks. You got MAN, you got Scania. Well, now maybe I'm wrong, I don't know, but it seems like, because I know a lot of people, like I was scrolling, I don't know what you mentioned, you know, Scania a lot, that's like a truck he likes, so some people don't know like Audi, but yeah, Audi ain't an option. Yeah, so Scania seems like it probably the better truck, so I think a lot of people probably be using Scania, so I'm going to the MAN as a starter. That way I'm working towards getting the Scania. So what I'm thinking there, it's just like if I was an American, I've already said what's my preferred truck is a Kenworth. So I want to start in a Kenworth, so I want to work towards a Kenworth, right? Of course, I know when you first start on those like ETS, you're in whatever hell you're getting. But I would like the first truck I brought want to be the Kenworth. Obviously, it would be one other truck. Even though I'm starting to like the Max. I'm used to this design for a Mac, you know, the cost snub nose. I'm not used to the long one nose on them. You know, like BJ and Bear, that type have. That type of Mac. I think you drove a Mac, right? Yeah, I can't believe I haven't seen her in ages. That's serious. I don't see that. They want to put out on the DVD or anything. A-holes. Let's see. What's the deal? Weirdness? Which way did I take them? It seemed like I should have pulled off there. Thought I'd be headed towards Vince? Through past Pine Creek and all? That seems like I am. Oh! Well, son of a gun, I'm actually using that road I say I never use. I didn't realize that. Now I got a problem. This guy's got a... let go of R2, so now my truck is going to be weird, acting weird. Or it seems weird as I ain't having to hold it in. Actually, does give you a right-handed brake, though, doesn't it, when you do that? I also, see, I don't mind not having a radio on. So that's not gonna bother me. That's a feature you do have an option with on this game. Which sci-fi here I don't have on the road, which is interesting to know how music. I mean, if I'm not wasn't broadcasting, that ain't a problem. I'll just put on my Spotify. But I gotta be able to hear. The problem with Spotify, I can't always hear other traffic. See, there's that catch, right? It's not a problem. Freaking, let's say crew 2 is I'm in a race. I don't care what the hell traffic sounds like behind me. It sure ain't the other racers, that's for sure. They're about 20, 50 miles behind me. Or more. New York race, by the time I get to the end, it's got so big of a... This is my record. Beat my own record today. I was happy. Been working on that for a while, my interceptor. And I'm afraid I'm so right on that game, guys. I'm afraid it's going to be again the crates are coming back. I swear that might be a breaking point for me. They bring those damn things back. I think the rain stopped. I just can't stand them, right? That feature, I never liked them on Crew 1. And... well, a lot of that had to do with half the time I having to drive another damn vehicle to smash them. But if they bring it back, that's going to be like, I don't know. I don't mind driving it to another car and having it, but seriously, they got to do something because that game's getting boring again. It seems like all I'm doing is going to collecting vehicles, which it's not. The summits aren't that interesting. Certain vehicles, yeah, this week I'm working on getting the bundle, because it's actually cars in it I've actually wanted, but and there are cars on the game, I admit, that they've added. I'm glad, like a 80s style Trans Am Firebird, you know. Wish they did it with the Camaro, C28, the IROC, right? Beautiful car. Like those cars like that. My era. I agree with Johnny, man. I'm just over good. I don't care what you say. You fix my car, your daughter had a hand in wrecking him out. And that Firebird, yeah, it'll tell you. I did think it's bullcrap though, what Louis was saying. Like, he fixed his car, man. Let's go right. No. Had the nerve to enter a tournament? How dare you? Yeah, how dare you enter a tournament, right? Supposed to kiss your ass the rest of your life? What? Big effing deal. Or so he told you he didn't want no Curtis. Sure. You insisted. Still, I do have one. Kind of a maybe a prediction. Who knows what could happen with it? Will we, or even as a question, will we see the return of the Challenger in Season 4? Well, if you haven't seen Season 4, no spoilers, but what happens in Season 3 will lead to us seeing someone else behind the wheel. I was kind of expecting to see it in Season 3, and it didn't pop up with Crease having it or something, but you never saw that. But could it come back and start it? I mean, I thought of it. I know people expect it's Terry Silver that could be returned coming the next season. But there is another, and he mentioned Season 2, Chris mentioned Season 2, he mentioned it twice. War Buddies, right? A war buddy of his. Now, was that Terry Silver both times? Yeah, I know I'm starting to feel drowsy. This light don't change soon, I'm gonna be asleep. But Because there was another military figure in Karate Kids. Now, you have to really think, because this was probably the least popular of the films. Next Karate Kid, there's Dugan. Could that have been one as well? Think about that. And I will be playing that game again, because I beat it once. Already beat a Cobra Kai. Now I gotta go for a Miyagi-Do, which... I mean, they're... It's weird I'm saying that their finishers seem freaking more powerful. Literally knocked Derek out one blow, one crane kick, and Samantha's like cruise out. What are you honking about? We got a light. Yeah, I've never seen that. I don't know. Now that's in white. Tow truck. This better not be up behind. I'm not running a light. I don't care. It's like this. I would fall asleep first. I don't know. Yeah, nope. I'm trying to get a truck. I ain't paying no damn penalties. And I'm fake. I got enough. I faked it. Oh, good lord. I don't know if this. Seriously. Yeah, whatever. It's a light. That's pretty pathetic that is the AI. Like, they can't comprehend the function of a light. It's red. There it goes. Happy. Happy. Piss off, you wanker. And running a drag race. The box truck's good. He's making good speed, but he's being taken. Damn! What the hell? That should not have happened. That was weird. Okay. Thank God I didn't go over the 80 right for there. That was the light. The camera, I mean. I'm reducing my speed now because I know. Yeah, you got here first, but what do you get to show for? You gotta wait. That's what. I think I'm gonna rest first, guys, because I am like that tired. I'm not sure I'd make it if I did that. I'm gonna be smart about this. Go this way. Otherwise, I'm gonna be behind that line the whole way. You're already falling asleep. Yeah, well, if I do, it ain't no big deal. I'm almost at my destination. But you could cause an accident. Of course, I'll go get her when everyone else is. Thanks for letting the truck around there, I guess. He's tired. Really lovely care. I want to hear your whine. Sorry, I have to do this. New truck, new paint. That's right. That's how we do things here in TV line. So, it's 14.5. That one would be too much, but we have enough of this. So we're on monuments, so we'll be on the statue. Don't have a French one yet. I got to get it. I meant to too. When I had money. $3 ain't that much. It's had more variety, right? German one's also delayed. I noticed. Too interesting. I said I really don't like this. Also, seems like the windscreen's a lot smaller on it. You know what I mean? So we're gonna go do Charlie's final job. Being there's only one left, might as well not finish it up, right? Now, obviously, I could easily turn off this, say, screw it, I'll turn both mirrors on. I have probably do it really looks weird having that over that other one. It's like the construction mirrors. I don't care for them on the emotions. Now my preferred, there's a truck I really do like. Actually, I think I like. I don't know. It's the Venture. The Beast. I think, hey, is it? Yeah, that is a yellow one. So they're not all white. Thank God. I almost forget I was saying. I was like weird. Something like that was a feature again. It would have been weird and why they would have brought it back. As you note, again, truck has off, no road damage. That's good. I just brought a new truck, but I don't have no damage. But on the other hand, fuel is the issue. That's something I've never understood in the game. Why, when I switch trucks, my fuel is at the same level as no matter what truck. Like, I'm in a new truck, I shouldn't have the same fuel as I had in the other truck. It should be either make me have to go fill up, which I don't mind doing. It's a new truck, maybe probably wouldn't need fuel. Maybe it does need fuel, right? That's okay. And of course, I've said this too. Why? Again, there's obviously temptation to say, okay, I want for on the road again. Let's just say, okay, I'm going to say Berlin. Obviously, it's huge. It's going to have a lot of probably business through it. Thing is, I know a lot of people are going to go Berlin. I'm not that guy. I want to be different, right? I don't like using the same old vehicles. Like everything I'm one now else. I'm not a. I wanted to say not a lemon, and then I did it in high school. I can't believe I did it. Everyone moved to one side of the room, right? I don't know why we did it. It was a one-day only thing. And I was the only one on the other side, and I was like, I didn't think about it at the time, but I really wish this. Just I'm not a lemon. I'm not gonna follow it like everyone else. Peer pressure, not to mention girl life. Yeah. That's all you need. That pressure, right? Yeah, so obviously your gold move, right?
That's her eyelashes.
Yep, that's all it takes. Yeah, I just wish I hadn't done it. It was a good lesson, right? At that point, it would have been a great lesson. I was like, well, you want to be just another person, like this cookie dough that's been cut exactly the same as every other one, or do you want to be an individual, right? That would have been an opportunity for a good lesson, or I just wish I would have did that. That's me. Lesson of the day: be yourself, don't be like everyone else. So we'll do one more load, and then I'll probably stop, guys. Go do this one more last load. This will be the truck I'm in until I get the trophy. After that, I'll probably swap them out constantly. Obviously, next time I'm working toward will be the garage. I'm probably gonna be doing short cargo hauls. I don't want to finish our laundry too. This storyline's weird if you finish them out before you get even done and you own them. Alright. What was I'm doing this? I can't remember where you picked this load up from, guys. I really can't. I think it's by count. I think it's by count. Pretty sure it's by. Which when I thought, I was like, wait, it's by count. I could actually made it to by count on. I don't know why I did that. I don't do that here. I don't even. Oh yeah. Can see my mirror. So say I don't like on this truck. I don't like having to. You move the seat back. I wish you could, because that would be actually more where I like my field of view at. They can't do that, so you should see it like a certain field of view. I can't do that in this truck. So I don't think it matters either what type. I don't know if we got other mirrors here. I don't think you do for this one. But part of the reason they said they didn't get the brand name vehicles was those companies really don't like seeing their vehicles damaged in games, so they have a hard time selling them. I think it's also because as an more independent developer or publisher, it's probably a fee too you have to pay. We would think, right, to have those licensed vehicles in game. You gotta figure there'll go be a fee for that. So yeah, I don't understand. It just takes money. That's kind of why I didn't like this with the music. There's a reason they don't have like licensed music. Why wouldn't you have it? Well, it takes money, guys. I don't know why it's turn my engine off there. To help retrieve the lost family heirloom. Hey, Frank, could I ask you for a personal favor? Fire away, Shirley. I really hesitate to ask. No, just do it. Don't. We're buds, man. Come on. Here's the thing. My dad used to own this fishing trawler. Yeah. Always took me out to sea when I was a kid, but my older brother took over Dad's boat and business. So you decided to become a sailor instead of a catcher. Right you are, but George recently went bankrupt. I did. Well, didn't see that one come. You have a brother with money. Neither did he. Fortunately, I managed to buy the trawler to prevent it from being towed into who knows where. And you would like me to get it for you. I would consider that an honor. Really awesome. Dad's boat is currently moored in by camp. Going there right now. So, what to talk about for this book? This, this interaction like that. I like that. Now, I don't care if they had the mission set up, but as long as if you have someone you're interacting with, it's kind of more personal. Now, they do have a feature like on the road, which I've seen is you have to sign for your loads, right? That's at least doing something, which helps, I guess, with that. I don't mind having that, obviously, feature. On the road, there is a feature I do like. What I see is the multi-drop system. So I like the way that looks. Obviously, a feature a lot of games won't have. So the fact they got it, so obviously that leads to issues. Now the thing is with the controllers, versus let's say a keyboard, or I know a lot of people. I heard someone today. I can't believe people actually have a problem with the controller for sales. What the hell is the problem? I think it's better. I've played Sims where you had to point and click everywhere. Yeah, I actually played on computer, but I also remember PS3. If I wanted to Sims 3 or one of them, you had to do the same damn thing, and I hated it. I like my Sims listen to me, right? Yeah, technically you're pointing and clicking, but It ain't no big deal to me. I'd be more probably weird if I had to use it, though, considering I don't have a keyboard mouse function. Yeah, I would have it in regular if I had to use that all of a sudden for it. I was looking at sheet. I don't use sheet. I especially have money sheet. You don't need a damn money sheet. Just do what I do. You want more money? Probably no. No, there's a trick. I've learned about it. It does not affect trophies. It don't affect nothing like that. You don't even have to sheet. It's not a sheet. It's you mark the family as unplayed. This place, they're the most expensive refrigerators in the game. They give you net you 11,000 when you sell them. But you could put those on a lot with your family. And sell them. And that'll give you, it's the same as using that sheet. In fact, last time I did it, it actually worked better because I got to exactly kind of like I wanted. I always wanted to have them like only, like I just needed it to get the lot I was moving my family into. But now, you know, I'm right where I want to be, like only a few 100,000. Like, I mean, not even a few hundred, I mean, just like less than 200,000. So, getting the bills, I may want more. Yeah, we're pushing over the bills because no one has a job at the moment, but, yeah. That's one thing I do know doing. Am I the only one facing? I know stuff don't cost that much in this game, so I guess that leads to that, but it also feels like you're not really being paid enough. It's a truck and you do get paid more than what most of these jobs pay you, don't you? Please tell me you guys get better pay for that. Fuel costs are killing you. I know that. Also, I don't know if I've seen it yet. Can you even do with the motor drop? Can you do that with the livestock as well on that game? I was saying, oh no, here in a month, right? Yeah, I'll be playing this. Damn right, I'll be bringing that to you guys. Don't worry. Don't worry, I'll be alternating days. I won't stop playing this again. I invest some money in the game. I'm playing the game. Unlike, let's say, another game I invested money in, and I said, screw it, I'm done. I gave up. The developers, the publisher, whatever, gave up on it. I've given up on it. That is bloody ass 2K20 WWE. I've had enough of it, guys. They ain't fixing it. They're never fixing it. They don't care. And truthfully, it's ludicrous. The game's had problems from day one. They're not doing crap about it. So, like, I don't care either. Didn't know something interesting too. Some back news, back info. Getting, I guess there's a few superstars that's got, or legends that got COVID. Mick Foley, The Rock, that one really shocked me, and Axe, if you remember, Demolition Axe has it as well. No. But Nikki Bella is looking to return to creative. I think that's an interesting one. I found that family trailer, Shari. Not more, though. It's already on the trailer. I'll call it in to make some arrangements. One want to keep you waiting. I'll consider. I'll be back in a jiffy. Now, this is one of the few times I really wish I could do something for this. Once put a pilot, you know, wide load on this thing, but also pipe beacons or pilot car you wish you had or something for this. This is a wider load than normal. I like it all, you know, that's what I like about my beacons on Snow Runner for those loads. I try to do that right. So what I do, I don't use this very much, so I turn on the warning lights because I'm in a vehicle that's got a wider. Oh, I seen a comment actually. Hold up. PS4. Actually, I'm curious about this on PC. Honestly, if they're go get any type of mod support for it. This game, I admit, it probably would benefit from mod support. What am I? What the hell am I what the hell? Oh, jeez, I swear I got those here. This trailer, I'm gonna warn you now, it has an issue with me in the past. What happened is, you sometimes get this on the short cargo hauls as well. Going toward, I should have went out the other way. I may have trouble going up this hill, guys. This has got to be a heavy load. But yeah, you get this same trailer going toward Midham, and it's, if you're not careful with a flat top out there in Western Haven on that bridge or whatever. In fact, I'll probably end this with a short cargo haul. I'm a little tired, but that shouldn't be an issue. I should have slept back there when I understand that I realized how tired he was. Can't wait to have that system that actually works. Shows me how long, you know, like in hours over a bar like this, and I'll know like the should pull in. Yeah. Once it started getting, like I've said on the road, once I get within an hour, I'm gonna start. If I gotta see how far long it is till I get to like a place I can pull in on. Because I'm not gonna do that whole. I'm just gonna press the button. I stop right in the middle of the road and take a nap. That doesn't fly with me, guys. That system's flawed right there alone. Having that feature that you can do that. No, you need to pull over safely. Obviously, that's the way it is. Well, that's bad as someone on their cell phone. Then if you want, that's what I'm adamant about only because I almost got hit. By a guy that wasn't paying attention, was on a cell phone. Yeah, nearly got hit. About to cross the street, and this guy's not paying no damn mind attention. He has a red light. He don't give a crap, right? Not even caring. Oh, he can go where he wants. He's rich, he's fancy. He got this big ass truck. Obviously, if you would have hit me, you probably would have got lost too, dude. You were definitely in the wrong. But of course, you have to survive, and who knows? Well, because I'm on blood thinners, you know, because I do have pulmonary embolisms and BBTs. Yeah, who knows what could have happened to me. Might not even be here to tell you about it. Scary. Obviously, this flow does. You can tell as you have just what this truck's struggling to get back at this speed of Noah, because this truck don't have that problem. It's got a pretty good engine. I like it. Brightness. That's the feature I really want. I don't mind the exterior. In fact, I actually got more light going on this road right now than I've had on a lot of other roads, right? Can't tell my warnings are on. If I turn them on, I don't notice anymore where the indicators are on. Which is weird. No, they're not on. In fact, they were. Oh, it could be because we're not using my signals. It's turning them off. That turned it off. I'm not sure, maybe. Or just an take, which is possible. Yeah, I'm almost there now. I ain't caring about it now. Let's have a load like this. You want that feature. You be able to have that, like a way to let. Okay, well, without brakes work. I don't know why I put powerful brakes. So I know I'm getting close. It is definitely one of those. It's, I don't wonder I'm hitting stuff. I can see that's going over the line there. You know what? Luckily, no one else is on this. I don't have to worry about other traffic up for. Oh, seriously, now? There you go. Isn't she a beauty? Tear in your eyes, Charlie. Charlie. Mm. Sorry, something got stuck in my eye. Mm. That's alright, Charlie. Family heirloom, my good. That's not Chicago Fire, actually. 70, I think it was 70 or something, Stingray. Something like that. Guy was trying to run him back into a fire, but it was his dad's car, so very understandable, right? Especially guys don't like the negatives. I think his dad had passed, so it's very understandable. People go for all right. Oh crap! Alright. Oh man, it is so hard to see right now, guys. I can tell I'm way off still. It's so hard to... Let me try something. Don't think that's going to help me much. There ain't no light on the... Probably this treader has no lights. Or I need them. I gotta pull more over this one. Okay, what the... I'm either staying here till morning, which I can't do, or I'm going to have to accept what the hell I'm at, because I can't tell what the hell the issue is. I can tell she's crooked, but trying to fix her in this darkness is crazy. This is what I mean by brightness. It's getting really... That's supposed to come with a patch, but that's what where we're at right now with the patches. Who the hell knows when the patch is coming? Because they're saying it's on the system, you know, like Sony, Microsoft, their issues, not on the. It's ready. That's just they're having an issue with. They're saying the patch slots. I don't know nothing about all that crap, guys. So. So like, I never heard of this before. It's also though it's interesting because they also got DLC. That's what the hell? Went that far that quickly? Gee, trying to stop it now on a 90 and I'd be happy. It goes on that quickly. Okay, I'll go back up into that 80. It'd do it, but man, I ain't gonna be here all night doing that. Can't emphasize enough how much this means to me. You're a true friend. Yeah, well, it sort of made my day too. Cause they're Germany DLC. So, I believe I got enough for my next pass with this welder. Which means more money. And I got the robust manual is now available for purchase. They said a cruiser is. And if I go back to my garage though, you'll note I already have it. Last time I got that unlocked, it said I already had the truck, which I did not ever buy. Spatial. I don't need spatial. I need skill. I need skill deliveries. That's the trophy amount. 2 trophies. I've got 2 trophies I'm working on. So these are all the same. No reloads. Those are all repetitive. No point to it. The trailer is back there. Just stay in this view because it's so... Yeah, we got the boat again. Oh boy. Purdue. Purdue with the boat. Just so I'm probably going to Midtown. Let me get back to for let's see where we're headed. No, we are Osterby. I'm pushing to by count. That's where I'm headed because I need rest, and that's gonna be the closest spot to get rest. I'll never make. I don't think I'll make Osterby on that amount of sleep. Stamina. I think I'll go get that low stamina here any moment. So I'm gonna be pushing for by count. I got about 6 or 7. We'll see once I get there. I don't know. I know I'm driving like a madman. Breaking the speed limit. Again, that's one of those little features I really wish they'd change. Because once you know where all the cameras are in this game, it's like, oh, I know where the camera is. I'm gonna run right. I do it too, because when you got working for David, which is one of the mission givers on the other side of the map. These are all time missions, so you start violating the law. It's so easy, and I know where all the cameras are, so I just wait, get by, bam, right back. And of course, I tapped off the red lights because of it too. Just don't want to fail the mission, right? His, I think they really do need to fix time-wise. There's some of his missions that are dicey on time. As it is. I mean, don't have nearly enough time, really, on some of them. It's touch and go there. I've had one in Vike I mentioned. I may test it. I think there's another logos to that. Next time I got a load of Vike, I'm going to test it, guys. Just see if there's a way to turn around when I'm not on timer day, because I'm getting pulled off. Go do it where I don't have to, because obviously reversing up the road is pain ass, especially when not that good at reversing. This guy right here. I'll be the first to admit. But with the Giga Trailer, I did notice something. I kind of noticed it. I was kind of questioning why Game Tech wasn't doing it on the stream. It's back, especially that port or wherever he was driving into. Why don't you get as close as you can to the spot, you know, where you're doing it, delivering it, the area you're supposed to deliver it to, and then drive left instead of trying to reverse it. Could you do it that way? Because that seemed like it would make sense to me. Also, I admit I don't know what people are talking about. Drive it like you do a car. Well, what are you talking about? Right? Obviously, even buses. I hate those long buses, right? The business buses on a bus sim. I hate those stuff. Too long. Way too long. I don't like them. I really don't. I like short. I like bendies too. The problem with bendies is I've probably hit more people. Yeah, I thought I said this was a calculation, and I don't think I'll make Osterby. I think if I try, I'll be pushing my rest, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to be forcing the issue. Like, I gotta take a percentage I don't want because of it. I'd rather just pull in over here, get some sleep if I can. That'll put a daytime as well, which I prefer. On this load, as we just seen, I prefer for this load to see, maybe try to figure what I was doing wrong. Then I'll get to drive back to the garage, because I'm going to stop at Andres. I said Andres later after I'm done. I'm not going to do what it looks like I'm about to do, guys. I'm really not. Or maybe I am, because I've got this big. I have to. I don't got a choice. Okay, we're gonna put those warning lights on, cause this boy dog needs some sleep and honk because I can't pull her in any further. Hey, blame the damn game, okay? I can't pull. Yeah. I'm moving her. You're stuck there all night for 4 hours. Poor baby. My bad. But seriously, I couldn't get it in any farther. You know, I could have. I would have had to turn the trick around to have done that. Because they had that garage there, spot there. Oh, God, I am... What? Did I curve that high up? What's going on? What's the... It's like driving a bendy or something like that. What the hell is causing that? You should be able to drive a little bit on it, cuz. Come on. Some leeway here. I'm driving this big ass truck. With a big ass load. I turned those off. I ain't gonna try any of my turn signals. I'll get killed when one goes on. You know how these drivers are. They're maniacs. They try to murder me, they did. So obviously what I'm working on now is getting the garage. Cause I ain't go drive to mid-M every. That's the old game. When you used to have to drive to mid-M to make repairs. No matter where you were at. It's the only garage was in the game back then was that one garage and you had its whole map. It may not be a big map, but you sure notice it when you have to drive all the way back to the garage when you're on that other side of the map. And now when consider you have 3 mission givers in a row over there, you'd have to do that for constant. Oh yeah. I admit, I really wish they would have put it somewhere besides Austria. I was hoping a bit closer. What the hell was that sound? That was weird. That was my truck too. That was a weird sound. Boat falling apart? Anchor flying loose? What's going on? I'm concerned about that. I don't want to cause no fire. Actually, Shane's slapping on the road did cause a fire where I live, so I am serving a major wildfire. You might have heard about when the car fire. Not as bad as the campfire though. Oh, that was devastating. Thing is, I have family who lives up in Paradise. I can't remember where they live. Or if I don't even know if they're still around, honestly. The old eldest family member. I know one ain't. I know he ain't. No, actually, I think they live in another town. I can't remember though. I know where all my family lives. So that family lost touch with that side of the family. I'm from Lacatron on my end. No response from the other end, right? That's what happens when the older family members die. Sometimes that happens, right? Now, and the big difference with this game and I'm starting to hit these curves with this trailer. It's the trailer, trust me. It's not such a big that size of that boat. That's what's causing. But I don't plan on doing this much. Going into first person again. Mirror. If I'm trying to change and I don't want to hit something on the right hand side. Be an exception when I deliver trailers and all. I'm gonna try being first person view, guys. If I can. I prefer that view myself. I mean, I don't need a C, and I literally mean this. A black and gray truck. It ain't gonna be no different when I'm driving. It's gonna be the same color. Because they don't, until they get Yeah, mod support for a console, obviously, for on the road. Again, I wish they would have it for this game, because this game could really use mod support. I think people would be happy if that. I'm really happy if it did, because there's obviously people that make some interest. I mean, customization-wise, it's really not that bad, except that. A pathetic thing called a horn on this game. Okay, I think I know what I gotta do this time. Is back. I mean, this is why I want this one at daytime, guys. I knew this was gonna be a tricky spot. Okay, I can see that trailer's not. There's not a lot of room to maneuver. On this sound. Don't. Come on. Stop going that way. Usually, if I do any other trailer, it's wants to line up on this one trailer's back like 2-ton Tesla. Of course, still my cabin when I respond. I think that was what he called her. Member of Dom DeLuise, something about it too. Referencing Miss Anderson. Ooh! Seen it briefly, very briefly, so it's not quite. It's no way it could be because it's going to be fluctuating like that. Yeah, it ain't like I haven't taken a smaller percent just before that, so it ain't that big a deal. Right, again, these are all the same, this response. Now we're getting her out of here. Brilliantly blue? What damn truck is already unlocked? Fought brilliantly blue on the truck. Must be another one. Let's go. Manual gear. I'm not trying to use a manual gear. Wait, why am I going for town? Be smart to go this way. So I'm just gonna drive back to Andre's. Call it a night, guys. I don't need no map, thank you. Oh, that's why I should have went toward town, huh? Let's all go by this poor trucker and watch him sit there in line waiting for all of us to get by. Now, you know it's bad if you're in a small town, they'll be going around in a loop. Oh yeah, been there, done that. Should buy. This one part's about to just drive around in a loop. It's. I have to have one damn spot in construction simulator too, just the same time. Literally watch them, they go round and round in a loop. In the first area. Just like go right back and forth. They're near your headquarters, your home base, and the building supplies area, right in there. They keep doing that. That game, though, kind of understanding that is a portable mobile game, so you kind of expect that. That's what still can't believe they're doing with AEW's game, though, because they got general manager mode for mobile. They're not putting that in to their console game, right? The big game. Yeah, you guys are. That's what happens when you get your put Kenny Omega insurance. Come on, be Omega. I mean, I liked, or it's gonna be a feature. Yeah, that's more likely could be it too. You think about Fire Pro Wrestling, which was again did have a promoter, which is like general manager mode, a fire promoter mode that you had to pay later for. Oh no. Between him and the Young Bucks, I got something I could say they could go deal with themselves. Can't stand either one of them. Bunch of punks, all they are. I'd rather, you know, it's kind of funny I'm saying that because I like the inner circle. Well, most of them, there's one member I can't stand, but yes, goes by three initials. Yeah, I like Warlow. I just can't stand to play as MJF. I respect that he's a wrestler. Okay, I respect all that. I don't like that type of guys. We really like Jericho. Jericho's earned it. That's what I'm saying. I've watched Jericho since first time I seen him during WCW. You know, that's where I got it. Back then, boys came a long way. It's also put on I think he drinks a little too much of the bubbly. Sorry, Chris, you're just getting a gut on you, buddy. Noticing that. So, yeah, I got to stop here. I'll try to get there. I'll be in position for next episode. I'll be doing those. Again, these short cargo hauls. I'll be doing these. I gotta get 20,000. Now, yeah, I could do maybe a few. I could also do Andre missions. I could do that, and I may do that to make more money, but I will need to get to 20,000. Level 1 of the quest driver skill. What color did I unlock? Deep denim blue. Ain't like I care, because I ain't paying money for paint my truck. When I got this DLC paint skin that some people never want for the game, I like it because it saves me money. In-game money. When you first start out, that is crucial. There in the game, you probably don't care. When we first start out like this, yeah, it's a big deal, you know. I don't want to look at my same old boring paint job. If I see my side window is getting wet there, so I have to change, put on the wipers, right? Yeah. It's also called optional DLC. If you don't want it, don't buy it. It's simple as that. Oh wow, they put American paint off for European trucks. Again, what if you got an American just driving a European truck? You ever think maybe they want to put it on? Or is it Japanese? I'm not sure it's usually. What if I've seen those on the road over here? I think I would want to paint them like American, right? Like American scheme. Like the people, what they go do? Hang them? How dare you? It's like, let's say you're from Europe, you had an American truck, you want to paint an American, for European, like let's say the British flag. And you really gonna have to pick a problem with that? Like, lynch him. Hell, I do it all the time on crew too. I mean, I'm putting bloody ass. Yeah, I've done it. Try not to, but sometimes it's happened. If I like a paint job, I put the paint job on the car, I guess. I don't care what it's got on. So I go easy, go top 100 or whatever. Really wish there was a... Oh, that's the building. Yeah, we really wish I could find there's a one that got us close for the Challenger. To Johnny's. Okay, this is where we're going to stop tonight, guys. Anyway, mash the like button if you enjoyed. Subscribe, leave comments, all that good stuff. No point in leaving my little wipers going. I'll see you next time for more Truck Driver for the PS4. Until then, good luck and good trucking. Do